Hey guys, how are you all doing? Hope you had a wonderful week. It is Sunday, we just had amazing breakfast. Got some really cool news the past. Actually, it happened a few weeks ago, maybe might have been back in October-ish time, September, October it was. I got some cool news. Basically, back in April, I shot this portrait session with an artist called Bri. Now, if you don't know who Bri is, I believe he's got a lot of followers on YouTube and obviously social medias and things like that. I didn't actually come across his music until earlier this year, and he was playing at him and the band, obviously, not just him. He was playing at a venue called Deaf Institute here in Manchester. They was on tour, and we arranged a portrait session for one of the blogs that I contribute to online. And we had about 10-15 minutes before the show. We shot some portraits for this feature that was going online, and one of the shots that I took I was absolutely in love with, and I looked at it and I thought, there's more life to this, so hopefully it will it may very well lead to something better, or bigger even. And a couple of months ago, maybe, as I say, it was September or October time, the record label and management were in contact, and they were pulling forward the release date for the album. Turns out that Bri got an amazing opportunity to go ahead and tour with 21 Pilots, and so they were pulling the release date for the debut album forward. So they were obviously looking at the branding and the marketing and imagery and whatnot for the album artwork, and they were keen to use that shot that I really felt like it still had more life to it as part of the album artwork. So the album was launched, I think it was like last Friday maybe, so I'm really stoked to show you guys the photo that is on the album artwork. This is my very first photo for a commercial album, which is available to buy in HMV. So I'm going to link the album down here on my YouTube channel. I'm also going to link the images from the shoot over on the blog down below, so be sure to check them out. Check his music out. He's also going on tour, I want to say like December or January, something like that. So I'll link them. I'll share like a link to the website anyway, to his website, so you guys can take a look. But that's the album. It's got a cute panda vibe going on, and then you open it, and ta-da! Obviously that's the CD, and that's my image right there. And I am so happy with the way that it's been implemented on the album there. Like, it's one of my favourite shots that I've taken this year, and I'm so flipping stoked to have it as part of an album launch. It's something that I've been working towards for ages, and to have, a CD in HMV that has my artwork on it is pretty amazing. And it's also obviously got the credits in there, which you guys probably can't see. Looks like it may very well be back to front, but thanks, Bri and the management team, for having me on board with this. I'm so stoked. The other thing was, this shot was taken on a Sigma 24-70. So I get a lot of emails from sort of like photographers who are starting out, and they're like, I don't really have a huge budget in terms of buying a camera, but I'm keen to kind of try like music photography and so forth. And the point of this is that, one, I'm totally stoked to have this on here, but the other thing is that this photo was taken with a Sigma 24-70, and it was using one flash gun, which was bouncing off the wall there, and it's a simple portrait. It took about 10 to 15 minutes, not even that, and it's gone on to be used for album artwork, and it was commissioned by the record label and management team. So I guess what I'm saying is that you don't have to have the latest and the greatest to have your work noticed and to be, I guess, creating professional quality images. Of course you need the lenses, you need the body and so forth, but it is really about the creativity and the image that you have in your head, and shooting with whatever to get that and to create it and kind of bring it alive. So that's the one bit of good news that I've got. The other bit was DMA'S. I don't know if you guys saw the footage from the DMA'S gig that I shot at. I'll link it down below or up above right about now. You should see it somewhere on the screen here. That was awesome, and the image has been I got an email from the record label there. So again, that was a commission from the record label and management team. This one was for BMG UK or Europe, and I had an email. Had like a really shit day, and then I opened my email and they sent the marketing across. So let me show you this, you guys. I'm going to flip this round, bear with me a moment. So basically this is the email, and it's just basically says, cheers UK, thanks for coming out to see us, catch you next year. And then that's obviously not my shot, but this is one of the photos that we took that night. And I guess it's an end of tour promotion. That's also one of my shots right there. And then it's just linked with a video that someone else has created for Triple J, which is an Australian-based music radio station or channel or something. But that's the 2 bits of really cool news that I wanted to share with you guys. Also, for that show, it was a commission from the record label. Again, I was shooting with a 2470 Canon body. And it really is just about your work as opposed to what you're shooting with a lot of the time. And I guess that's the point of this whole vlog today. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. I've got some cool stuff coming up soon. We're going to Iceland next week, which I'm really excited about. It means that I'm going to be able to use this bad boy because I haven't had a chance to play around with it yet in the conditions that I want to use it in. I'm really excited to have ordered a DJI Phantom 3. Just the standard version, to see how I get on with that. So I'm looking forward to using that on the trip as well. So I have got a bunch of new stuff coming soon. So hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more content, more stuff to do with travel, music photography, photography in general, and a bunch of whole other random stuff that I may or may not be getting up to. Wink, wink. And also my hands are still, they're not as bad, but the hair dye is running from my hair still. And basically I look like the witch out of Wicked with green hands. It's not so bad today, but they've been getting really great greeny blue and it's really not that great on us. So I need to get some colour locking spray. Anyway, I'm going to go for now and I'll be back soon. Bye!